streaming the last bit of Beacon Pines before another stream tonight. Let's see. Nice. Actually, I don't think we're gonna need music. Let's just put it up for now. What do you hear? That's good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I don't think stuff is gonna work. Let's try it. Yeah, okay. Hold on. So then we need to need music. I kind of hate how I have to reset my stream deck the entire time now. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I think that is good. Okay, so Beacon Pines, I think we're nearing the end. Hopefully we'll have it finished within an hour. Otherwise we have a problem. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's fixed. Let's go. Trying to remember what happened, but a lot of stuff has happened. I think we're getting ready for the heist. Yeah, we need help from people. Okay, before we do that, give me one more. Okay. So we need the help of Iggy and Trish and Jeff. Hello. Okay, they don't care. No one seems to care. Let's see if Grandma wants help. She's not here. Okay. Maybe she's in the garden, but I doubt it, honestly. Hola, hola. Okay. So we gotta go to Jeff first. He's not here. I expected him. I guess he's at his shop. I guess he could be at his shop. Hello, miss. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow, I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through? Okay. People don't want to talk anymore to me. Fair enough. His shop is here, right? Yeah. Hey Jeff, what can I do for you? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean... I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
Hehe. You see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll be able to help?
Instantly.
Not a chance. Give me one good reason. I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Hold on. Bite maybe? Could work here. They're crooked, that could work. Honestly, I'm kinda curious about shit. Yeah, it's all shit. That still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Hehe.
Luca wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Crooked. Yeah, they're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Stamp one out and another comes scurrying along to take its place. Fight? I've done enough fighting for one lifetime, and more than my share of losing. Time has come to hang up the gloves. Of course it's junk. He wants junk. Yeah. Suddenly I've got more junk than a king has copper. You're Rancoon. It's gotta be this one then.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What do you say? Go ahead and hide it
Sensing
then.
some traction, Luca carried
Okay.
on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you never hear him say, I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've got just a thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Okay. Swing by first thing in the morning. Cool, okay. We need the Iggy. Where would the Iggy be? Maybe at a puddle? Oh. Okay. Hey Tish, look who it is. Look, are you here to try and tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to
Iggy
each
gave
other.
a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately life has been kinda... I think hard or crooked would do. Kinda hard, you know? Okay. Yeah, well, life's always hard. Get over it, we aren't interested.
Luca
Fine.
knew they'd need Iggy. He tried again. Iggy gave a reluctant...
Crooked, you know? That's all. Okay. Fine, strange. God dang it. It's making me do this one too. Strange, you know?
He considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and asking you for help. What do you say we... Iggy likes breaking stuff. Break our hostilities for now. We do like breaking things, yes you do. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest
A
headquarters.
wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed. And after this all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Yep. Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Okay, cool. Did you hear that,
Iggy
Tish?
gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the
A single
treehouse.
tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. More than yup? What is this?
Chapter 7. Into the Hive. A good heist requires preparation, and thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We're locked and loaded on my end."
Okay, so the mother is in.
And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He
Cool.
stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
I wish you could have seen that.
Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
Okay. Is he gonna be in a suit?
Rollo took a few
No, he's
vigorous
not. He just has a
breaths and shook out
mustache.
his arms.
Okay. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about the delivery. One moment. I'm guessing they're inside it. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right?
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that I kept it a secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Okay. Our harvest awaits and
With a
such.
stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
And such. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing. I'll just
He stared
check.
and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits. Sir, that's a restricted area. Oh no. Our harvest awaits. Oh no, Rollo. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yup. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. What was that?
Distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the dang door. I've got a job to do.
He fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Just buzz me in already. And there they go. Phew, that was close. Our harvest awaits? Hey, I figure. When in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do. Yep, deep engineering is to the north. Where's the mother? I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You to be safe. Okay. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. They don't need that, they just slurp. Oh no. A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? I can do it. Is this some sort of mind game? Okay. Oh. Solomon?
stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yeah, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up. And when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay. You should stick with me, I've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
Wie? Yeah, Rolo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't just leave yet. They'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. I was just down
Luca
this way.
happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. Like, he just came out of that. And you're not like, oh, that's weird. You're like, oh, hey, I found it. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Okay. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like
Luca
that.
smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. Like, you saw her... I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon. Okay.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us. I love that
switched on his walkie-talkie.
that she walks past him with the shovel, hit like the thing there, and then just walked back. And he's like, oh yeah, sure. Orlo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. Like you can see his family picture there. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
How does he know that? That's from... Huh. This is interesting. One, he invited Iggy to his treehouse, which they talked about in a different loop. Now underground secrets from another loop. He's remembering stuff from the different loops, I think.
The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
How? How did you just guess that? Oh, it's just this absurd password Rolo heard when he was down here before. Okay, sure. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. I know, right? Or they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Yeah, that's true. Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think this should do it. Bingo bango, doors open, Luca. You never fail to impress. What is that slippery loud even doing down there? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Oh, Luca. I think we're close to the next door marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens a lock. Yeah, we've got company. Luca must go faster. One sec, I can't think with all this
He quickly
noise.
skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. It's just a red button. The clipboards. Are they... Oh man, no water cups. Thanks, Rolo. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr.
Kerr.
Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
He definitely was trying to help. Such a good founder. We don't know that he's the founder yet. Could be someone else. You can turn off the alarms. They're
With
trapped.
self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nelly's office. Okay. Okay, you two rebel rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. They just kicked his in. Did a little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Rookty and Fitz have gunned them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rolo, how long do you think Rookty can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see him straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nelly's office right now. Mom. Oh honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used a young chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of the office. We? Who's your adult friend? Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a grove spurt? I had more of a grove spoo. No, that's not possible.
Nelly leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial bending on the enamel of the molars, consistent with the Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me I was only being tested on plants. Oh, Bex, Speedy, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on a discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest. Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yeah. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing tempest liquid to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent. Hold on. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, did you?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. I overheard him talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. Like now. Wait, the file. I finally solved a chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we got Dr. Moodville heading your way right now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everyone is on track. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Dude. No, not the whiskey. Mellon's 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even this alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just mother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security systems, time card locks, payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
You just wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not so careless as you suspected. And it looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been in here recently. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I
With a
promise.
subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it. Locked. That was close. When we left Nelly's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yep. Hello. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me, I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up. Oops. I think this little caper hasn't gone on long enough. Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Moodville, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly.
Her
But
eyes
that's...
searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes, now you've got it. Tempus liquamine. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Moodville. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far, for my taste. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. But you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the file,
Kerr
please.
presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder. Someone's gonna kick it.
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
What an idiot. Oh, this stuff looks pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hands. Actually, we do. We just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Gosh, maybe I'll even have a
Luca
taste.
tickled the vial mockingly.
Seize him. Luca, over here. Is this how we get older, Luca? From the dreams? Oh, move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash you, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We capture you and grant you much less
He
leniency.
pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mrs. Kerr, you've allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow. for a performance
The
review.
blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. So, while this is going on, what about the grandma? Or at least, about Gren? She's gonna blow it up. The ice boom is gonna happen in this run, right? And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How's this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
And that's how he became small? But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep posts outside of the door. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo. You just need some time. Rolo, it's over. We lost. Ooh. I think that's where the lady's quote comes in this time.
Nellie
about
was
an ending
staring
not
at the
being
floor,
over
deep in thought.
until we give up. Or until we die. Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought. Sorry, Luca. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Fair enough.
Nellie was staring at the floor.
No. Hey. I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just, we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually, Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Okay. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Like the tree is complete. Kinda. Interesting. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind this letter, with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents, Luca, I think they were meant for you. Why, what did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab, with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempus liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but it doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have the control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where's she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
From the hall.
Chapter 8. Comeuppance.
Is she
Ears
here?
Still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground.
Okay.
Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
Okay.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Okay then, here we go. Ren, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nelly. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Miss Lucas Gren. That's awful nice of you. But I am fine. Oh no, what did they... Gren, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on everyone, we've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
I hope Joseph joins us too. Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
So no boom of ice this time. We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No. Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. She switched it? For
With
what?
a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Oh, there's a list. There are 3 options too. Okay. I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little... I like all 3. I think I'm gonna go for malice. With a little malice.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice, the whiskey from his office. Yep, did had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me
His
Sharper
body and
Valentine.
face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Right, that's normal. Oh my god. Confetti. Nou, dat wat ik al 80 proof whiskey. Dang, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance.
Yeah, I would do the same.
He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
Okay.
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Okay, fine. I think it's gonna be change. That's gonna be the right answer. So I'm gonna go for
I
junk.
might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see on the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Ooh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. The unimpressed look. Okay, Rolo, fine. You can all call me Sharper
His body
Valentine.
and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Let's see what he gets into. Okay. Dad? Well, there was one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed.
Yeah, that's a bit more cruel, I think.
Sharper Valentine
That actually,
was
well,
gone
both
for
killed
good.
him, but the other one was more funny kill, and this one was like, oh shit, he's
Its
gone.
end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end. Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Okay. With a little change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the file when no one was looking. Right. Yeah, that was at the start that she said she had the unlucky penny, and that everyone needed one. Okay. No idea, that's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper
His body
Valentine.
and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Yeah, she needs a new one. So confetti, dust, and he's a baby. Holy crap. He's a baby? The baby? Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father. Young Sharper. That would be great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
What a great way to find out your father is still alive. And now I'm turning into the baby. Okay, everyone. The show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
I wonder what happens to the swords.
And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Putting his feather on. Walkie-talkie. Rolo, are you up yet? They've never cleaned these things. Okay. Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by? Be there in a minute. I'm guessing it's gonna have Beck, Iggy and Tish. And maybe some others. I wonder how the situation with his mother is now.
Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom. And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Nice. Not here.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Okay. Oh my god, let's close these. There we go. Can we go down? No, we can't. Hi, Mom. Mom, I'm ready to go now. You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Okay. It does kind of feel like we're missing one. Right? Like... Huh. I wonder where. I don't know. Let's go to our father's grave. Let's see if there's anything there. Bless you. Huh? The grave has been removed. Did they put it in the other city? Imagine getting one now that changes the whole game. That would be kind of funny. It could still happen that there is like one that gives you like small tweaks to the story. What you doing? I hear you and Rola have big plans for a little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rolo 1 Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at States. Also, Nelly said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it will eventually go to his head. But I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure you feel the same way, but it's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. I like that they're planting trees here. Kinda weird because this is the main road, but sure. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Okay. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Okay, I see the mothers. Let's talk to this guy. I was napping this morning. The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view is getting greener every day. Nice. I see you decided on a name. Yep. We had to clear out all the stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's still a lot of work to do and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important, doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Okay. Young Mr. Fanhorn. I love that he's holding the baby. How's little Solomon or Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Yeah, he is pissed. I wonder if he still knows... If he still has the same memories and stuff. Or if he's actually just a baby. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Moodville and he felt that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. Nice. All the intent and purposes of a child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That's the objective, yeah. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out whenever we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. Sure. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montague, that's Mr. Kerr, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. Nice. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his crafts. I like that. Hi, Don. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an internship. Of course I did, you're an amazing reporter. I don't know about that. A story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mineshaft, full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget about us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to this point, but my adventuring days are over. Ha, we both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Called a reporter's intuition. Oh? Vegan pints to pint harder? Hi, Mr. Clipboard. No, he doesn't want to talk.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Is that your suitcase? That is 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me. I love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends. You'll be a feather on the wind. You're going on vacation. For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet. You two are gonna fill in for me at a diner while I'm gone. Oh, okay. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. Good. It better not be true. We need to bind harder. It would be a great game. Let's see. He looked to his friend with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The
Closing
end.
her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
I hope she closes the book. Oh, hello, Luca. How are you? She finally talks to us? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I like that. I think you're pretty much up to speed. Okay. Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time. Serial, you gotta come see this. I finally did it. I pulled a perfect espresso. Oh, Lumi, if I didn't know any better, I would think you're proud of something. As if. I know. It's too late. You're now officially a person that cares. Okay, let's go down here. So many people, the tent is gone. I like that, that's cool. Is Luca gonna flirt? Hey Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He says it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it builds something, alright. Okay, no, he's not. Only at the start. Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious
He
apple?
playfully waggled an apple.
No thank you. Just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already. It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Okay. Bonk. We go this way.
A bit much.
Okay, that hasn't changed. I wanted to see if something changed there, but no. What's Jeff up to? He has a lot of bunnies.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungi? Yep, and they are studying it in the new labs. Did you know that? Pecan Pines is the smallest town in the country. Right, he was studying facts about the city and... okay, I like that. Yep, close to the population before perennial harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
I like that. That's quite cute. Hey, Jace. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn in a new leaf. Is Hank Atomic finished? The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh, maybe I'll do that.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Oh. Oh right, she was always studying. Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kinda got this reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every other kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What a gift to start over fresh. To experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go. Sure thing. Okay. Put you that, Space Cadet. Let's see. Joseph? I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Huh. Where is his dad? Like, we've tried and checked on that, but it wasn't where we expected. Did you want to come with? I like that a lot. That's nice. Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. I like that. So Jeff? What's up with the bunnies?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Oh. Come on, come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your lives. Who's next? Me! Okay. Okay. That's me. Guess what? Yesterday I saw Dynastus Titius. And that's good? It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become the bug capital of the country. Okay. Eh. Oh, the puddle is gone. Okay. I don't think there's anything to the right here, but let's check. Let me find everything. Alright, so gonna say anything about...
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Well, nothing new, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Okay, so I think I can kind of confirm what I was expecting. I haven't seen Iggy, Tish, and of course Beck and Rolo anywhere. So I'm guessing they're all gonna be at the treehouse, which I quite like. Okay. And that's our next stop too. This was a really good game though. Longer than I expected. Not 6 hours at all. Still a really good game. We got one more person to talk to. Luca, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest to goodness, flip-flopping, swimming fish. I don't think I've ever got an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've got one. I'd say it's a good omen. What would you do with the fish? Or I release it back into the pond? I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Okay. Hi, Dad. Okay, that's still the same.
Luca gently baked it first.
I should have just walked away, I just realized. What happens if you catch something twice? Okay, it disappears and then it goes back. Fair enough. A little higher? Yup. A little lower? Yep. A little higher? Yep. I'm telling ya, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine, Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? This you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. Where's back? We'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a little bit. Ah, you're right. Lead the way. Check. Well, god dang it. Come on then. We'll speedrun this. Ha ha ha. Hi, Mr. Nankreed. Hi, Jeff. Joey. Back. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't gonna be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before you go, there's a bit of a surprise. Okay. Are you sure this one didn't? I think it pined quite a bit. There's plants. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should be okay in the cold of old pecan pines. Ah. And thrive up as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take Jeff. Take Jeff's wild ride to Old Pecan Pines. I think we're ready. Hey. Hey, Jeff. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot. This ride's on the house. You wanna hang on tight to the little tree.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it.
The voice actor is really good too.
You
I like
came
it.
along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. Yeah, I wonder why. I'm fine, really. But I always said the only one thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's just one thing missing. Now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh god. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found a perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like, forget his voice. No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you 2 a moment. There goes Grandma. Hey Dad. Dr. Moodville says that over the next few years this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But it didn't mean you loved us any less. I like that it's coming out. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. I mean, he hasn't visited him for 6 entire years. I like it. Okay. And the candle goes out. Ooh, and the music. You really hope there are zombie aliens and Pines harder. That would make a cool story, dude. Perfect timing too, because I had to go eat. So yeah, really good game. Like, I think so far favorite this year, and maybe even over the last couple of years. Like, this was really damn good. And the music was really well done too. Cat Musgrove made a 3D book. Nice. Okay, hopefully there will be a DLC or another story. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Up. Let's just watch the credits. I gotta drink a little bit. We'll see what happens tonight. I think I'll be online. I think I'll be streaming. We're mostly gonna be streaming Ludum Dare games. I don't have Leo on board anymore, so we're gonna see how that works. If I have to do anything else for that, we'll see. Yeah, there were a lot of... I wanted to be a backer too, but it doesn't allow PayPal or anything like that, which... Oh well. We've played it now either way. I believe the fishing was one of the backer goals, so I'm glad that made it in, because that was a nice little touch. A lot of backers. Like, we're just at sea now. Okay. Yeah, the music is really good. I've already added to my stream list, so that should be definitely good. Okay. Either way, I think that will be it. I'm just gonna wait a little bit, see if there's anything after the game, but I don't think so. Like, after the credits, I mean. I don't think that's the case. Because like the ending was already kind of, it had everything combined, the epilogue. Like you could talk to everyone, you had the ending with the tree, it was all very, very finished. I don't know, I don't think it's gonna contain anything weird. It's only at the M still too. Can I hurry this up? No. I think it's gonna end with the backer, so it should be fine. Like this music though, listen to that. Quality. What did you guys think about the game, about the story? The quotes were great. We have got some great quotes from this. The characters were really good too, the main trio. Even the extras were really great. Very happy that Iggy got a good ending. That's nice. Like they kind of kill him off at one point and then in one ending, of course. So I'm glad they made him a happy ending. 10 years later. There is an extra. Wow, nice kick. Sharper, did you find it? I found... It's still cold there. But it's 10 years later. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye, everyone.